Dita, from today's point of view, after many years of life, how do you perceive your experience during the Holocaust, during World War II?
The Holocaust is a constant presence in my life. With distance from today's point of view, it is even more how should I put it? Even stranger, even more unbelievable and inexplicable than when I was young. When I was deported to Terezín at the age of 13, everybody else was deported too, all my friends and all my family. And it was not something, it was something that belonged to life. But from a distance now, it's a break in my life. It is like there was a stop of the life from till the deportation, and quite another life when I returned from the war, from the camps. It's still an experience that it cannot be overcome. It is much too dominant. It dominates the life, I think, of most of the survivors.
How does it affect your life? Do you ever ask yourself what your life would be like if you didn't go through it?
The truth is, I never asked myself how I would be, what life I would have if I had not been in the camps. But since you asked this question, I thought about it, and I wonder, I would most probably have gone to university to study. What would I study? I don't know. I didn't have any preference. I didn't have at the age of 13, I had no plans for the future. I didn't know what I will ever be or what I want to be. I probably would never have met Otto, my husband. And most probably I would never have emigrated to Israel. Had it been Czechoslovakia as it was until the occupation by Hitler, I think I would have spent my life in some academic profession. Who knows? I can't tell. But the influence of Otto on my life was it was a great influence. It was the decisions to immigrate was his. I wasn't educated. I wasn't aware of Zionism at all until age 11, 12, already during the war. It was the first time I heard about Zionism, about Palestine, about Jews going to Palestine and building the land. It was very exciting, it was very attractive, but at home there was no mention about it. My parents were not Zionists, my parents were social democrats who believed in perhaps even Marxism, I don't know. No, but they were not bothered by their Jewishness. Jewishness was not a topic at home at all. My life was completely changed after the war, completely changed. Immigration, leaving Europe, coming to this country, building a new life here, joining the kibbutz and become a pioneer. It was exciting, it was attractive. But we had no grandparents, we had no parents. My children had no uncles and aunts. And my son still thinks that everybody had a number on his arm because all our friends had this number, and he grew up knowing everybody with a number on their arm.
Dita, what is the most important in your view to pass on to future generations?
A message?
What is...
My message is always, when I speak to young people, when you have children, teach them not to hate. Hatred is behind everything, every evil in the world. It's the hatred of the other. This is my message. Teach tolerance. Teach your children to be tolerant.